I'm gonna give my 7 pumps and a hug no matter the same way.
So you ain't never had the Henny hit your system and you had a shorty in a full Nelson.
A full Nelson? See, I think the issue is coming more with you than the fucking full. I don't think we're blaming
No. I never put nobody in a full Nelson.
Bro.
I never J-Mac nobody.
You
like,
just said when Henny comes out, you get aggressive like that. I don't think that's anybody else but you, nigga. Like, not saying anybody else, but like, I think that's just your personality.
No, see, he's acting funny because
I'm not. I'm just saying,
okay,
nigga.
all right, bro. So you move exactly the same way every time.
I'm just saying
you give your 7 pumps, roll over, and smile.
Yeah, not.
Hey, y'all, welcome to Entertainment Unlocked. It's your boy, can't forget Mike.
It's your boy Jared.
And today we're gonna talk about the title of this is crazy. The effects of porn and online dating go deeper than we think. You ready to talk about the subject?
Oh, corn. I was like, I don't know why we're talking about. I got you.
Like, why are we talking about corn? All right, let's get it.
With my sons is I'm trying to encourage them to say, okay, get up, talk to strangers, talk to strange women. Also, kind of a segue here, try and modulate your use of porn such that at some point you're so fucking horny you're willing to take those risks.
Yeah, no, that's it. We can definitely go there, brother. Because I think that was something that I got sidetracked with pornography for sure, man. You know, and I'll tell you why too. For pornography, for me, it was a relationship that I could manage. Right, it was the first kind of
He be ready to talk about some porn, bro. Like, anytime he hears that word, he be like, oh, let's go there. Yeah, porn and me.
Me too.
Like this.
interaction with women.
You said, wait, what you just said?
Me too.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, me too.
It's
Come on.
It's available when you needed to start and when you needed to stop, right? It was like, that was something that was very manageable for me. But then over time, you realize that it kind of devalues women. It makes you think of sex like in just like still frames and instances, right? And
Does it really?
You don't think it does?
No. Like, never have I, like, honestly, I've watched a lot of genres of porn. I've watched women.
Say corn, bro. Just say corn. Just say it for the video about that.
I'm not going to remember to say it.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
I've watched a lot of corn.
Go off, bro.
And never have I ever decided, like, that's exactly what I want to do. Like, that's what I see in the real life. I don't see any sisters and brothers fucking. I don't think like that.
No, but all right. So that's like taking it for the absolute literal sense. But in the sense of like, yo, maybe she likes getting choked and spit in her face or some shit. Boy.
Sometimes they do.
I know, but for majority of women, they're more vanilla versus like the hardcore shit.
How we know that? You got the stats to back that up?
My Carfax. if I can pontificate across the data.
Do you think the majority of women are more vanilla?
Honestly, it depends on what your definition of vanilla
Right?
is.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like I'm vanilla, and then have you ever been a fly on the wall at, like, a conversation at work?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, God damn.
Yeah.
Your old ass be doing that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
They be hanging from like clamps on my nipples, like from the ceiling. I'm like, wow.
Nah, ain't nobody ever say that shit around me. I'm just saying, like, there's
you was doing that, remember?
Never in my life.
Bro,
Stop.
remember when she said that girl hung you from your nipples, the nipple clamps?
Are you recording on your iPhone right now? No. He's lying, y'all. I've never been hung from my nipples, bro. What? I'm 6'4". My proportions don't even add up.
This nigga, he's hanging from his nipples, but his legs is touching the ground.
My proportions don't even make sense for that. Over here playing wrecking ball in the background and shit. Yo. But for me, I be feeling like I'm vanilla, and then somebody else might talk. I'm getting over a cold, y'all. But anyway, I was saying, I be thinking I'm vanilla. And then I hear somebody else talking, they be like, nah, you're not vanilla. And I'm like, and I hear they shit, I'm like, that is boring. So I don't know what vanilla is. It's different for everybody. Nigga, are you recording, bro?
Just keep going, bro. Just keep going.
I know for me, like, there's people that I've dated that like express like, yo, you kind of wildin', bro. Like, why are you talking to me like that? You feel me? And it's like in my head, it's like, isn't, you know, this is what I'm used to seeing. Like, you feel me?
I don't know.
Like, yo, because I'm telling you, if you date one person, you date the next, right?
But is that because of corn or just because like of just you're assuming that maybe this person will like it or not? And you just don't know the person
Where
yet.
would that assumption come from?
Your last relationship.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that had nothing to do with my previous relationship, bro. I don't even know. I don't know. That was just my comfort level, and it just wasn't their comfort level, I guess. But I'm saying though, like, if I would not be surprised if I did the research in my head. I'm like, you know what? It did come from that. Because maybe my last person was too vanilla, and now I gotta let this shit out. I don't know.
Maybe.
So you don't feel like corn affects the way your aggression comes out? Not even aggression, just your passion?
No.
Not in the slightest.
No. I'm gonna give my 7 pumps and a hug no matter the same way.
So you ain't never had the Henny hit your system and you had a shorty in a full Nelson?
A full Nelson? See, I think the issue is coming more with you than the fucking full. I don't think we're blaming corn.
No. I never put nobody in a full Nelson.
Bro.
I never J-Mac nobody.
You
Like,
just said when Henny comes out, like you get aggressive like that. I don't think that's anybody else but you, nigga. Like, not saying anybody else, but like I think that's just your personality.
No, see, he's acting funny because
I'm not. I'm just saying,
okay,
nigga.
all right, bro. So you move exactly the same way every time.
I'm just saying
you give your 7 pumps, roll over, and smile.
Yeah, not. But in honesty, opinion, it doesn't come from porn. Like, it doesn't.
Okay, all right, everybody different, bro. So we just live on 2 different sides of the. So you ain't got no type of like, I always wanted to do this, and it came from watching corn.
Yeah, like I've seen some stuff like, oh, that shit looks lit. I want to try it. Like, but I'm not over here like fucking. She walks to the room. There's a fucking milking table right there. Like,
Oh boy!
I would talk like.
I got hit the Shannon Sharp. Oh boy!
I'd be like, yo, I've seen this. I'm like, yeah, I've always want to try it. Wow, we should probably try it or something. Not like. I'm trying to think of a niche, like realistic one. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe like, I don't know. Like maybe like some bitches. Fuck, damn. Some women like go like it didn't like they like anal. Some women don't. Some women don't.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't think it comes from corn. Like I gotta try it. Like I gotta.
Yeah, bro. Let's keep watching this video.
And you see sex as individual scenes of things. I would have a date set up, then I would end up masturbating, and then I wouldn't even go on the date. They're like, well, now I don't feel any fire inside of me.
Lose your mojo.
Yeah, and that and you do that for a decade.
That's crazy.
Your mojo is a ghost.
But we were talking about
I'm still going on that date.
school and society and
Yo, quick. Actually, no, it's different for me and you, but I don't know if it's TMI, but for the people out there, I never killed my shit until I got to like my junior year in college.
Wild.
Yeah, and I will say that joint. What? Oh, we have a live audience, and they making faces. But I like my junior year in college, I was going through some shit, and somebody was like, "Yo, bro, you ain't never do that. You gotta try it." I'm like, nah, because my whole life I thought it was whack. After I tried that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It changed me, bro. It changed me in so many different ways. But
Would you say the act changed you, or
what I was consuming, the act, like afterwards, like I'm not gonna hold you. Like before that, I was probably like a freaking minute man, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I was in and I was out. I'm not going to sleep. I'll run it back. I'm saying like my first round was like, yeah, I gotta throw this in the dirt because I gotta run it back. Because this first round is going up quick. I'm like a bunny rabbit in this joint. But after like consuming a certain amount, I was like, yeah, this is going on too long, son. I'm not even having fun no more. I'm like, yo, and plus I'm talking different. I'm saying shit.
Yo, you over here letting, I don't know. Maybe it is different because you
It is that sickness.
because you started with this at a different like time in your
Bro,
life.
imagine if you never did that until you were 22.
Yeah, it's probably wild. I think I was in like junior high school when that shit first
That
happened.
is crazy to me. And I understand, because I had the temptation back. That's when my hormones peaked. When they blossomed, I was just like, yo, Stephanie looking kind of thick today. I never even thought about that yesterday.
You said when your hormones peaked?
When they first like really flourished. Like middle school, I was horny.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like,
was
you
horny.
in college? That's when, oh, okay.
No,
gotcha,
like
yeah,
middle
gotcha.
school. Did y'all play that game where y'all would smack girls' butts and run away?
No.
You never did that shit either. But
If you ever become famous, bro, delete this scene right here. She like, I just want to come say,
ain't nobody.
Mike, who goes by Can't Forget Mike in 8th grade.
I'm changing my I'm changing everything. My name is Abdul.
He slapped my ass.
Nah, but dang, I forgot what was the point they said that.
Porn changes you.
Yeah, I do feel like that's why I do feel like I agree with that sentiment because I was different before, bro.
He says that he would beat his meat and then I want to go on dates like,
Nah, if I'm killing my shit, I'm still going.
yeah, I'm still going.
I'm still going. I don't know what he talking about.
Violence against men that hurts men, right? And what I would say is that one of the biggest obstacles men face right now is the most talented, deepest resource companies in the world that attract the brightest minds and the most capital and have the best technology are all trying to do the same thing. They're all trying to give men the false impression they have a reasonable facsimile of life on a screen with an algorithm. You don't need friends.
Facsimile, I'm sorry.
They can have a fake life. They can have a life on a screen with an algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't need friends. Having friends is hard. Remember making your posse of friends in elementary and junior high, trying to break into the right pecking order of friends. It was high barriers of entry, but it was high barriers of exit, right? And you learned a lot together. And we used to take off. You know, I think parents overprotect their kids now. I used to leave my mom's house at 9 in the morning on a Saturday with a Schwinn bike, an Abba Zaba bar, and 35 cents, and she wouldn't see me for 14 hours. But what are tech companies? What are the brightest companies in the world that are most well-resourced? You don't need friends. You got Reddit and Discord. You don't need
Oh God, Reddit. Can you click that? Side note, I stumbled upon a new Reddit page, and that shit is wild. I'm gonna tell you the name of it, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is fucking." It sounds wild.
Wait, what's it called?
It's called Disabled Sluts. That shit.
Yo, I'm gonna have fun because I'm not addressing. Why did you bring that? Why did you watch that, Jared?
It's a whole page,
Yeah.
and the people upload themselves,
Doing what?
like taking pictures of themselves, like, and they upload it to
Having
Disabled.
fun? They be having fun on there.
Yeah, they be like, and like the page, each post they show you like they upload like what their
We're getting canceled.
issue is. Like
We're so getting canceled.
some of them is physical, like I have a fucking colostomy bag or something like that, or another one will be like I'm an amputee.
I can confirm.
It's a real page. It's a real page, and these people.
How did you?
Oh wow! What did she? Oh, she's missing an arm. Ah.
Yo, get that out of here.
Go to
bro.
her page though. She
Get that outta
don't
here,
look
bro.
too bad though. I'm
Nah,
not gonna
get that
lie.
outta here, bro. Yo, stop, bro. What is good with you?
Bro, they're posting themselves. If they want to consider themselves slut, they don't have the right to fucking be sexually free. Yeah, now
I'm not saying they could.
because you put it on the screen.
No, I'm not putting that on the screen. Bro. Yo, go ahead and play.
Rejection, the perseverance of trying to establish a romantic relationship, going on dates, being funny, trying hard, enduring rejection. rejection, following up.
Yeah,
Why?
fuck.
Why would you do that? You got you porn.
Oh.
You gotta tell men where you at.
He knows.
Yeah, that wasn't like a. You know how there's like the
Hierarchy of chat.
the S tier joints.
He didn't
That
say-
was like a D tier joint,
He
bro.
didn't say X videos or porn elements.
Not even X and X.
He
Like
said porn, you porn. That's an oldie. That's the oldie. If he would have said RedTube, I would have known for sure he was in that business.
Yo, that Celsius, that
Nothing wonderful is gonna happen to you on a screen, ever. And also, you porn is a distant second to your porn. I'm convinced I wouldn't have graduated from UCLA if I didn't think there was a reasonable probability that if I went to class and went on campus at UCLA, I might meet someone. That was my thought. And I, quite frankly, if I had you porn at home and I had these new AI girlfriends, I'm not sure I would have
he's
ever
wild.
gone on campus.
He's wild.
So this is what young men are facing. They're facing
Okay, there's a part where I think like I can think now, like I can see how it could change my mind. I would see some porn that looked like realistic, and they would be at these colleges and like dorm rooms just fucking like, and my mind would be like, oh, you go to college and like you.
yeah.
So that point of view, okay, maybe yeah. Like my mind was like, I just stepped on campus and like I go to a dorm party and like they just fucking in the
Those
room.
videos be crazy, bro. Like what? I feel you.
Yeah, so
And then you
okay.
get there and you're like,
And we go to the college we went to. It's like, wow, niggas is playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
that's when somebody has a class with that one teacher they just be squaring at every day. Like,
Wait, what are you talking about?
those videos would be like, Mike, you failed. You have to stay.
Oh
after
no,
class.
I'm not talking about those.
I'm like, I failed my third test in a row. Don't I need extra time? Yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work.
low barrier of entry, reasonable facsimile of life, that over time they get depressed and lonely. Because the reason romantic comedies are 2 hours and not 15 minutes is this shit is hard. But here's the good news, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
What do you think the effects of like social media are on young men?
Oh, it's a disaster.
Wouldn't
Damn.
it be crazy if you could create voiceovers that sound like a raspberry old man?
A young teenage girl.
Hey, whoa, that was
That was
wild.
a crazy switch.
Well, you, Jonathan Haidt, wrote this book called The Anxious Generation.
Jonathan Hyde?
Jonathan Haidt, H-I-D-T.
Okay.
I was like, I would have never spelled his name right. What?
There's a lot of peer-reviewed research that just came out of Oxford showing that there's about a 60% increase in self-harm, eating disorders, and anxiety for people who spend too much time on social media. Imagine, did you have social media when you were in school?
No, dude, you had to yell at somebody, right?
But imagine the
Did
cafeteria.
graffiti. That was the only social media you had. You'd either like,
Graffiti?
Larry likes dudes. It was
Yeah.
And it would be like, but now even graffiti, dude, especially like in Brooklyn, it's like Larry likes dudes, but only if he's okay with it. I read that.
There's no way.
Everything's fucking confusing. You don't care if Larry likes dudes or not. It's just Larry
likes dudes. If that's okay.
Only if he's cool with it. It's like who's right? Anyway, what was you
Social
gonna
media,
say?
the bottom line, social media is bad. It's bad for teen girls, and it's bad, really bad for young men. There's a linear correlation between anxiety, eating disorders with young women, anxiety with men, because it's like you never get to leave the high school cafeteria. And it's especially hard on girls in high school because boys bully physically and verbally, girls bully relationally. When we put these nuclear weapons in their hands, they're actually it can be a little bit meaner. And so, and then you take online dating. Anytime you digitize a sector, it becomes a winner-take-most environment. So,
Okay, say that one more time. Anytime you.
This is a side note. Have you ever been physically bullied?
Yeah.
How
Elementary
so?
school. I got jumped by like, this is gonna sound extreme, but like when I was like in first grade, I got jumped by like fourth graders during recess.
Wait, say that one more time.
I forgot what happened, but I got jumped by like
You were in what grade?
first grade.
Oh, and you got jumped by fourth graders.
Yeah.
And why did they jump you?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was a big nigga at that age. Mm-hmm. So I said, why I call myself a nigga? I was a big kid at that age. And I know when I played, like I watch Dragon Ball Z, I be screaming and shit. I think I got one of them mad and they just hot me. They just hot me, bro. And there was this other time.
But like, is that bullying you, or they just were pissed off with you? And
Probably. I'm concerned that bully though. Four y'all niggas ain't need to hot me, bro.
I guess so. I guess that.
I remember that shit, bro. That shit was OD.
I'm just thinking because he was like, guys bully physically. I'm just like, it's a weird thing to think about, like
Other than
physical
that, though,
bullying.
Other than that, though, I have nothing like